And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Luke Weaver. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Sam Haggerty, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Come on, Luke. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. One gone here. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate, barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Just missed. Langford in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2023. 1 out, bases empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One out, runner at second. Here's Josh Young. Check on the runner. Langford
He's
back
safe.
in on a dive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Langford over at second, 1 down.
Nope, that's inside.
And
Well,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Man at second. Splits the plate, 3-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Here comes a pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Two outs and one in scoring position. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back for more from the Bronx. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Foul ball there.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
0-2 is the count.
That one missing inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That misses. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's outside. And a full count now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swung on, belted. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
And another ball. You translate on base percentage. It's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Weaver back to work. Fought off foul. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Jonah Heim now at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, no outs. Jake Berger digs in now. And it's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And strike two. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
First and second, no outs here at the top of the second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And now it's even up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time. swinging.
Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and here comes Bellinger. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
'98 at the knees for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Got him swinging. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the third.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
Jason Dominguez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. There's a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
On the ground to third. Young tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Way high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. Way upstairs.
3 balls, 1
and now 3 balls and a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full, no score. All set for the start of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Smith. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's going to be Sam Haggerty. In the air, left field, Dominguez hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Doubled his first time. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Two outs. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. That's the third out. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still no score. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And a 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the air, left field. Langford in position. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Jorbeat Bebos. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Ball one there.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Young tosses to first. That's the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. Back here in New York, now the third baseman, Josh Young. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Breaking ball misses down and away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And a foul ball. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next one in the dirt. Way out front for strike 2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Struck out looking his first time. Swings through that one.
0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is inside.
2 strikes.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there's one down. Here is Marcus Semien.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. De Los Santos, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Runner on the go. Sliced hard but foul. Up the middle. Nice grab. And he beats it. He's safe. Here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luke Weaver done for the afternoon, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher on now, Will Warren.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonah Heim. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that misses. And that is ball one. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the series, and they take the lead. It's 3-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. He's 0 for 1. Strike one.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Just missing there, and the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells gathers, throws to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Warren, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, top half of inning number 4. Pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul.
No, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3-run shot for Texas this inning. It's now 3-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Trent Grisham. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Grisham gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And foul ball.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And Judge takes a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And
1
1
ball,
and 2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2-2 to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next
Nope,
offering
that's down.
is down low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The Rangers leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's the automatic. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Josh Smith. Warren back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. That clips the corner. And now 2-1. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And it remains 2-2. Headed towards the corner. Dominguez on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. He's been a great free agent sign. In there at the knees. Strike one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-2. Pitch kicks away. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position. Swings and chases a low one there. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford, 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a ground ball. Volpe throws it to first in time. And there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. He is struck out and he is walked. On the ground to first, Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Texas, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Jason Dominguez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
This one in the air, right field. Garcia should have this one. Brings it in, and there's 1 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe struck out swinging his first time. Inside, 1-0. And And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Wells batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Strike 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 3-0. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And ball 1 to the right fielder. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a pop-up. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. There's the strike.
We got full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Stepping in, Jonah Heim. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Fouled off left side. Two outs. Right through there, got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Rangers 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the sixth inning. DJ LeMahieu to start it off. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And there's a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Inside, just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
In the air, right side. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Beisbol in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. The Yankees trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a foul straight back. And now it's filled up. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
In the dirt. Beisbol, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in there. Man at first, 1 away. Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taking away the double play opportunity.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. strikes him out for the second time today.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. Man on second, 2 down. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Hobie Milner, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bosley getting cranked up as well. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Digging in, Jake Berger.
Let's go, New York.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. A little bit high, maybe. Ball one. Cruz, a 6'2 righty. He features a splitter, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Mark Leiter Jr. up and loosening in the pen. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Tied him up inside with that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So up next, Josh Smith. His home and away splits there. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
Let's go, Yankees.
Falling behind 2-1. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. So next to hit for Texas, Sam Haggerty. First pitch, and he just misses. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Fastball is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good take.
Outside corner, got him looking. Rangers leave a pair, but they still lead it 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. The Yankees looking to rally.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Langford, couple of steps in, hauls it in, and there's one away. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Colby Milner will take over here, on for his 20th appearance of the year. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez.
Come on, Yankees.
That
Ball
one
one.
missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just a weak fly ball this time. Langford makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Volpe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Yanks trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. On a bounce right side. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yerry De Los Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Josh Young getting ready to hit. Not
Count
close
1-0.
with that one, and that's ball 1. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
Now you get to this part of the order.
2 balls.
Yeah, there's some
no
pop
strikes.
there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher
Ball
walk you if he will.
outside.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Three-0 down. Down the inside corner for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Young aboard here at first with nobody out. That one a little bit high. 2 balls, no
2
strikes.
balls, no strikes.
There goes the runner. On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Marcus Semien, the next to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 the count. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit, and a run comes in. The throw to third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Next is the designated hitter, Jonah Heim. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yerry De Los Santos gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. That's too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. one away.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boo. You get down there, man.
Higashioka now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 6 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Milner back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Sean Armstrong, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And that one is out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And they're chipping away. It's 6-2.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch to LeMahieu. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And next for New York, Jorbit Bibas. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
One down, base is empty. That one to first, and that's just foul. Missed with a changeup. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here's Trent Grisham. Outside low. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's a
2-0.
ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And that is downstairs. And now 3-0.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one ripped to left. Langford makes the grab, and that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now the shortstop, Josh Smith. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty. That misses the zone. 1-0. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that's in there at the knees. Curve in the dirt. And downstairs. And they'll do it again. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. 1 for 4 with a double. And that one pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Haggerty stands at third with one gone in the inning. And foul ball. Swings and misses. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Young in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And that one upstairs. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. That one's in there, and the count is 3-1. Pop up here, third base side, and that drops foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Rip to third. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Sean Armstrong.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
2-1 on Judge. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Thank you.
Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Dominguez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Ranging back. Way back out of here. His 7th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-3.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now, Anthony Volpe. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The Yankees down to their final strike. Outside with a breaking ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses.
Ball, that's high.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And that's in for a strike.
2-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. Fastball for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Volpe off of first with 2 away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.